Okay, this here is the unboxing of Assault on Blackreach. This is the 5th edition starter set. Don't know why I haven't gotten one sooner, probably just because of lack of funds. But this honestly is the best deal box set I've ever seen. It's the Dark Angels Battle Force that I had last week is my favorite box set, but this one is definitely the best deal. Even this is probably 2 or 3 times better of a deal than the 4th edition one, and way better than the 3rd edition box set. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and show you guys what's inside, especially for those of you who are new to the game. So first off, you get these dice, just a few. You'll definitely need more dice than this, and you also get a scatter die, which is really important. A lot of people don't have scatter dice, so I'm glad that this is in here. This bag here has all of the bases, including some what I call floaty bases, which are those clear stems to hold guys up off the ground. And you have the templates, the 5-inch template, the large blast, the 3-inch template, which is the small blast, and the flamer template. The flamer template to me is the most important. I'll show you why in just a minute here. This is why the flame template is most important. As you can see, the large blast is just a little bit bigger than a CD. The small blast is just a little bit bigger than a mini DVD or like the little CDs that the GameCubes use. So you can get rough estimate ones pretty easily for these two blasts, but the flame template's the real important one. And these are actually a really nice set. Previous sets of these that you got with the starter sets were like the thin, clear, slightly dark plastic that curled and bent. This is actually the stiff, nice thick plastic they use for the Apocalypse templates, so these are really nice here. Okay, now let's go through all of the basic things on here. First, you got the Dreadnought. This right here, when you buy it in a box set, does come with a few more options, but it's $41.50, I believe. You've also got you also have on here Space Marines. You've got 5 on this piece, and you've got 5 on another sprue. That's $35 for the box set. Again, these ones are less posable, less options, but for 10 Marines, it's 35 bucks. Up here, you've got some more Marines. You have a captain that you can use as the HQ of your army. Then it has like this cloak and everything. So I mean, you got a good amount of stuff on here. So some really cool models, especially the HQs. You've also got the start of a few orcs on this. Okay, over here on the second sprue, you have the first Death Copta, which, I mean, these models are pretty darn good. They're the only plastic ones they make right now, I believe. The metal ones are pretty expensive. You got some knobs. Up here, you've got some special weapons, big shooters for the orcs. Another knob over here. So you can see the front of these knobs. And the front of these boys and the knobs. And this is, this piece right here is your war boss. A huge power claw, a really dynamic pose. I mean, you can't really mess with the pose, but the one that's already sculpted is pretty awesome. You've got huge arms with this awesome gun here. I mean, you've got a lot of sweet stuff as far as the models go, even though they're not that customizable. Next sprue, you've got another Death Copta, if it'll focus. So there's the two halves of the Death Copta. You've got the blades up there. You've got some more of the Space Marines with their bolters. Lots of arms here, some more boys. Lots more boys. And here you have one of my favorite things in here. The Terminators. Here's the first 2 of them. I'll go through all of the prices of the things on these 2. At least the ones that I know. Here's some more Space Marines. This is another pretty much identical sprue. You've got another Death Copta and some more Terminators and some more boys. So all in all, the models you get in this is an amazing, amazing deal. You also have two of these, which are measuring sticks. If you look, they're kind of hard to see. It goes all the way up to 18 inches. These are probably the one worthless thing that Games Workshop has supplied you with in the box set since at least 3rd edition. The only way I've even found these to be sort of useful is by carefully coloring over the numbers here and the lines with permanent marker so you can actually see them. But these things, if they heat up a little bit, they bend, and they stay that way, and the numbers are so hard to read. Just get a tape measure. That's the one thing in here that's kind of useless. You've got a sheet of Space Marine stickers, or decals rather, which actually are, I like this sheet better than the ones you get with the actual Space Marine boxes, because these ones actually have all the Roman numerals and stuff on them. And you also have a few orc ones on here, not too many, but you got a few. And the two things that are, another two things that are really good in here is you have the condensed version of the rulebook, and you also have the Assault on Black Rage book behind here, which is basically like a tiny battle missions codex, which just goes through the scenario you can play with these guys. Now, one of the cool things for starting off with this set is, aside from the amazing, ridiculous deal and the rules and everything coming with it, is that all of these models can snap together. You don't actually need glue for any of these. You don't need to use a drop of glue for the entire thing. Glue would definitely help, but they can all stay together without it. So there's what comes in these, and I'll go over it in greater detail in the next video.